You are watching Max and Natalie live.
Hey! Hello, welcome back to the beginning of the show. I'm Max Reinhardtson.
And I'm Natalie Rich, and this is Max and Natalie Live.
Today is March 29th.
Today will be April 4th.
Oh.
April 4th be with you? Or is that May? Is that May?
It's definitely
May the 4th be, okay.
See how it makes sense? Hello from us in the past.
To you in the future, hope you're well. Here we go with season 5, folks. We're doing sponsorship a little differently this season. Let's roll the clip.
This episode of Max and Natalie Live is brought to you by Week Old Wine. Want to stop drinking so much wine? Pick up a bottle of Week Old Wine. Wine that's been sitting out for a week. Give it a shot. You won't ever want to drink wine ever again. Let's have a taste.
All right, wonderful. And we also have a new musician tonight. I'm so excited.
Me too.
Yeah. So everybody say hello to Dustin Beaver.
Hey there, y'all. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Dustin.
Thank you for being here.
Happy to have you. Tonight, we're going to bring you the ever-reliable Relax and Chat with Max and Nat.
Hey there, Max and Natalie. I appreciate you having me. I'm in a really bad place. That's where I'm at. So let's relax and chat with Max and Nat.
Great.
Awesome.
You want to go first?
Yeah, sure.
Great.
Okay, so I assume you've been hearing all the buzz about the new Avengers movie, Infinity Wars.
Oh, have I?
All right. Today, Max, for us, right now,
Yeah.
I've created Affinity War.
Okay.
You and I will compete.
I'm listening.
We will compete on a battlefield of fondness for things.
Oh.
Yeah, affinity.
Yes.
So this is
I get
a
it
war
now.
of 3 battles.
Uh-huh.
Each battle we will both say something we have an affinity for, and then we will both give a passionate example of our affinity in an attempt to outshine each other's affinity.
Yikes. Oh, wow.
Okay, so it's not like if your passion about something is greater than, it's like, it's the level of passion that's competing.
Okay.
So.
Is the top, sorry.
Yeah.
Is the topic the same and the examples change?
No,
Great.
no, you're gonna pick a new, so my example here is like, so I have an affinity for gray animals, like I've always had like gray pets, and like you have an affinity for ASMR, you know,
Sure.
just like listening to sounds.
Yeah.
So you would try to give me like an example of how much you love that, like something you've done to prove that, and I would do the same, and then we would decide who wins the battle.
Yeah.
And if it's a tie, I have these, from Max, actually. Rock, paper, scissors bottle caps. There are 3 rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
We'll turn one
Rock,
over
paper,
and see.
Whatever.
We'll see who wins.
Great.
If it's a tie.
I love it. My mind is blank, and I guess that's just how the show goes. Okay.
Okay, let's start with the example one. How about that?
Okay.
So I have an affinity for gray animals.
You do.
I do.
Yeah.
And I would say, you know, to prove that, I had 2 different gray dogs growing up, and now I have a gray cat.
Oh, wow. I have an affinity for ASMR, which we talked about in episode 2, so go back and check that out. Maybe. And I've had it for, I think, my whole life, but I only recently knew what it was. And I think the fact that it's a very physical sensation that I've known forever
Yes.
Makes it a very
Yes.
rich passion, now that I know what it is.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I will concede. I'll give it to you because it wasn't really a thing I chose. It just happened.
Right.
So do I have an affinity? I don't know. Now I'm questioning everything.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Okay. Round 2.
Yes. Okay.
I have an affinity for T-shirts, like graphic.
I was literally
tees.
about to say T-shirts.
Really?
Yeah, but
Like
I
of
decided.
yourself?
Yeah, but I decided not to because I don't have that many.
Okay.
But that popped into my head.
Interesting.
Yeah. I myself
Yes.
have an affinity for beer. I love beer.
Cool.
I do love beer.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. You told me to just tell me what to say.
So I just thought of that in the moment. I did not plan that.
No, I love it. I love it.
What? Yeah. How do you prove your affinity?
Should I? Probably not. But I do love it. It's my drink of choice.
Yes.
I can drink plenty of it.
Ooh, he's good at drinking it.
I've been drinking it for a little while. This feels healthy.
Okay.
This feels good.
And then
I like the way it tastes in my mouth. It makes my body feel.
my thing,
Cheers.
my wholesome love for T-shirts would probably. Okay, here's a good example.
Uh-huh.
I have like kind of the same shirt in 2 different versions and like didn't even realize it. The last 2 times I've been to, because I go to Denver a lot to see my sister.
Ugh.
Shout out.
Totally.
When I go, I guess I just like get a t-shirt that has like something about Colorado on it, and I realize I have 2 t-shirts that look like very similar.
Yeah.
So I guess
you
it's
love
just
it.
like, I didn't even think about it. I was just like, that's what I want.
Yeah.
And I keep getting the same thing.
Sure.
So that's my Affinity War.
Love it.
Who wins that one?
Oh, you. Mine's the less. We don't want.
We don't want to
strike mine
support
from the
that.
record.
We don't want to support
exactly.
that.
We don't exactly.
All right, just one more final quick
great.
little lightning round.
Okay, I have
because
an
it is
affinity-
best of 3. This
Oh.
is a tiebreaker.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I have an affinity for old rock and roll music.
Ooh, he does, folks.
Ooh,
mama. Okay. I have an affinity for people who don't necessarily subscribe to gender norms that were given to them.
Yeah.
I love people like that.
Yes.
And I don't actively seek it out, but it happens.
Yeah. Cool. What wins? Old rock and roll or people that don't subscribe to a gender? Tie.
Wait, let's do it on this. Yeah.
Wait, what do we do?
So there's 3, and we both just flip one over.
Okay, great. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I got paper.
I got rock.
I win.
And gender wins.
And fuck
but
your
also
gender
it doesn't.
norms. All right, so that's it.
Great. My thing is another segment based on an inside joke that we have come up with together.
Ooh.
But that was not meant for a segment.
Okay.
It is a game. You're going to be playing it.
Yes.
It's called Woodpecker or Woodenpecker.
Woodpecker.
Now, I'm going to read you a list of ladies, real and fictional. You're going to tell me if you woodpecker or if you wouldn't pecker.
Max.
Ready?
Max.
What?
This is so sexual.
Yeah,
I don't have a sexual bone in my body.
Yikes. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Easy. It's so woodpecker, wouldn't pecker.
I mean, yeah. Love her.
Okay. Medusa.
Yeah.
Woodpecker. You got to say woodpecker or wouldn't pecker.
I hate
Yeah, you have to
this.
do it.
Let's just say with the whole list, they have all consented already.
Oh, of course. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. If the opportunity arose.
Pecker seems very aggressive.
Yeah.
Would
you or wouldn't you?
I would. Medusa, she's got it going on.
Laura Dern.
Woodpecker.
Dakota Fanning.
No, Woodenpecker. She's still 12 in my head.
So far, you're crushing it. Oprah Winfrey.
Woodenpecker.
Betty Boop.
I don't know Oprah from Eve. What? Betty Boop?
Betty Boop, yeah.
Oh, no.
The lips from the beginning of Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Woodpecker.
Mrs. Trunchbull from Matilda.
Woodpecker. Honestly, she's got like all those like whips and stuff.
The chokey
She put me
excites
in
you?
the chokey. No. I think I'm into those like swinging spike balls.
Right. Fran Drescher.
Woodpecker.
Eliza Doolittle.
Oh, Eliza.
We don't
Eliza.
have time for you to think a lot about
Eliza
these.
right now, or like Eliza back at the first appearance?
The first appearance.
Yes, first appearance, yes. Second appearance, she's got some things to work on.
Ursula from The Little Mermaid.
Woodpecker.
Ursula, Phoebe's twin from Friends.
Woodpecker.
Sally Hawkins in The Shape of Water.
Woodenpecker.
Winona Ryder from Beetlejuice.
Woodpecker.
Winona Ryder from Stranger Things.
Woodpecker.
Professor McGonagall.
Woodpecker. As a cat.
Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
Woodenpecker.
Dory.
Dory the fish? Mm-hmm. I'm selling. Sure.
That's what I'm
Woodpecker. Holy shit, that
Woo!
seems crazy, but I did it.
We're all about pushing our limits. Let's
Boundaries.
welcome to the show a first-time correspondent. No name. It's a 20-something citizen. Come on out.
Okay. 10 fun ways to stay in your early 20s well into your late 20s by me, Marcia Shkreli. Number 1, smoke cigarettes. Say only when I'm drinking and then laugh because little do they know you're always drinking. If by drinking you mean consuming alcohol. Cigs will give you cancer, blood clots, emphysema, and a true case of Clint Eastwood face, but none of it actually counts until you're 30. Plus, you can write American Spirits off on your taxes. Yeah, reparations. Number 2, ask yourself, but what is health insurance? And then just shove that question to the far reaches of your brain. Let it sit there, alone in the dark, like Aladdin in Jafar's jail basement with that old toothy guy who ends up being Jafar, just tricking Aladdin to get into the Cave of Wonders to steal the genie. R.I.P. Robin Williams. Oh my God, we totally forgot about health insurance. Oh shit, but what is health insurance? Number 3, tell 3 different friends you can hang out with them on the same night. And then when that night comes, instead of answering any of their texts or countless calls asking, where are you? Are you okay? I see you playing skee-ball on Instagram story. Make friends with the douchey tourists at your favorite skee-ball bar and bet the giant dude from Oklahoma you can lift him with one arm. Your friends will be there tomorrow when you text them from Bottomless Brunch asking if they can smoke you out later. Number 4, Wear Nirvana shirts, but listen to Katy Perry. And then ask your sister for her Spotify premium password and truly fuck up her Discover Weekly algorithm. And most importantly, go to all music festivals. Even if you don't physically attend all of them, refer to them by cute nicknames so people just assume. Eggs Pochella, The Good Ship Lollapalooza, Gov BB, S by S Dub. Number 5, stay up late every night, like really late, like really, really late. Bask in the blue glow of your wrecked 08 MacBook Pro through every single episode of Rick and Morty twice. And then watch all of those Comic-Con videos on YouTube where it's just the cast of Rick and Morty reading scripts just like as their human selves. You'll sleep when you're dead. Number 6, cash is hard to count and honestly it's really dirty. Use credit cards and only credit cards. Want the inside scoop? That shit's not real money. They won't tell you that because it's basically a huge government cover-up, but it's a gaping loophole in the system that not many people actually understand. There's no way one bank can count all of those numbers. Computers aren't big enough yet. Number 7, pizza delivery is the only job that it's not totally working for the man. Do yourself a favor and steer clear of the 9-to-5 grind and the monkey suits. Not like business apparel, but you know that Franklin sandwich shop where the drivers have to dress like gorillas? Yeah, do not work there. My cousin Angela did, and now she runs an underground ferret fight club in the maintenance shed at Coney Island. Number 9, don't leave your wallet in an Uber. It's a status symbol. Number 10, when your mom calls, don't pick up. She'll call back. She has to. She's your mom. I gotta take this. It's my mom. What? I need money. Hello? And now for the main course. Let's welcome our guest tonight, Brooklyn chefs / marriage guides, Sam and Ella Nostradamus.
Sam and Ella Nostradamus, Brooklyn chefs and marriage pros. Where do they come from? Nobody knows. Oh, Brooklyn. I guess Brooklyn.
Hi.
Hello, hello,
Hi.
hello.
Hi.
Hello to you.
Welcome to the show.
For having us as well.
Wow.
Hi.
So
Let's just jump right in.
Let's
Jump right in.
Dive right in.
Thank you guys for being here. Can I just say really quick?
Yeah.
This is a nice space.
It really is.
Do you know what I mean?
I feel like before I came here, my chakras felt really unorganized.
I was going to say that about your chakras as well. I was
Yeah.
like, boop, boop, boop. What's going on here?
It was here and it was also here.
Yes.
But when I walked in, as cold as I am, I felt really like they just kind of all got together.
Yeah.
You guys look oddly familiar.
Yeah. But you look great.
But yeah, we've got your book here.
Yes.
We'll get to that in a second. But
So, yeah. How long, let's just start simple. How long have you guys been married? Well, we've been technically, legally married for 2.5 years. But we've been together as lovers for about 17 years.
Damn, wow. We actually got married on a boat.
In a museum.
In a museum.
Sorry.
On a boat?
Yeah. Inside, indoors, but on a boat. People think boat, they think we're on the water, out in the water. It's like, no. We went into a museum after hours. We went on to a boat that was in the museum.
Yeah.
And we had a little wedding. Got it.
It was really hard for people to find.
Yes.
But that's kind of why we did it. You didn't want people to be there.
Because we invited people.
It's a journey.
But we almost knew that no one would come to the thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Why would you?
Right. It's a private. It's intimate.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what we wanted people to know about it, but not to be there.
Yeah, and we have, I would say, like 500 friends.
525,000.
600
friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we thought, you know what? We don't need them. It's about us.
We don't need them. It is about us. Anyway, does that answer the question? So, like you said, we have your book called Help Yourself.
First of all, I love hearing other people say it.
The title?
Yes. It makes me feel something that I don't often feel from strangers.
And it's a sort of artisanal, step-by-step guide to a tasteful marriage.
Yes.
Is what we know.
You got it.
It's exactly what it is.
That's almost like words from our mouth.
It's almost like words from our
mouths.
Mouth.
Tell us more.
Yeah.
Tell us more.
What's it about? So the book was, let's see, written by both of us in
tasted by both of us.
one sitting.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you too.
I'm done
Huh?
with that.
You don't want a little more taste?
I changed my mind.
A little bit?
Honey.
Why? Okay. I was just doing a little work in the backyard, and I did not wash my hands, and I do apologize about
my
that.
God.
Yeah.
Were you working on the beets?
I was working on the beets.
We should talk about beets.
We do have.
Oh, beets.
Yeah. So we have a lot of our recipes are beet based. Not all of them.
No.
Just some of them.
Yeah.
Because we love beets.
I like beets okay.
Totally.
Sure.
Yeah.
And we love to beat it out of each other. So do you guys sell food anywhere? Do you have like a restaurant or?
Is it a business venture sort of that you guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
We have a food truck.
We have a food truck. Spa surprise.
It's really popular.
And you said it's popular. That's great. Yeah. In Gowanus, in a very, very small part of.
Yeah. So how do we get there? Do you know that alleyway behind that storage facility that is also somehow like a fishmonger shop?
It's a fish market warehouse
It's behind that
facility.
but down some stairs.
It's underground. Yes.
Yes.
You can't really get in unless you know how to get it. Like jam open the
But like
doors.
the line,
It's a parking garage.
The line is down the street. Like
Yeah.
everyone is coming.
They're coming. They're eating.
They are eating
And we make fresh food.
Okay, yeah. It sounds rather Brooklyn, I would say.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, it's just like, where is it? It's so underground.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's underground, literally, and underground like.
Yeah, down the
Cool.
stairs? You have to go down the stairs?
Yeah. What advice would you give to someone who is either, I guess, new to cooking?
Or new to relationships?
Yeah, both, or
Yeah.
either.
Ooh. Okay, how about one of us says relationship thing?
Yeah.
One of us says, what was the other one? Cooking? Oh, yeah. I would say if you're starting out cooking, you don't want to start with basics. You don't want to do eggs, pasta, that stuff, sandwiches.
Bread.
So just don't cook the basics. Just start with like really complicated things. Yeah.
Leave it at the
honestly,
door.
It'll put a hold on your whole
Yeah.
journey, your growth. Okay. Yeah.
Great. I can no longer feel anything in my right leg. I just want to, and I think it's okay. I am worried when I do get up, I will maybe
let's
fall right down.
rearrange, let's
But we should maybe
rearrange.
crisscross applesauce
And
a
you know
little
what? That's
bit.
actually like a really nice segue to your, like maybe your relationship advice for new couples.
Yeah. So I think if you're young and in a relationship, be honest with each other about what you like, about what you do not like.
Ah, honesty. Honesty.
Very important.
Do
But
you like this?
do I like what you're doing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Be honest.
But I am.
Okay.
But I was gonna say if you've been together for a really long time, like we have 17 years, I would say anything goes. Do what's
Yes.
best for you. Do what.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. So that's what it is.
That's just us.
You're so smart.
You're
You're
so
smart.
smart. Oh, okay.
I just love it.
So
And it's like whatever, anything goes.
and yeah.
Little baby. Yeah, I'm like your little baby. Your little baby boy husband. Well, we were thinking about playing a game with you guys.
Yeah. Do you guys like games? Want to play a game? Yeah. What's the game?
I don't really like games with rules or winners or losers. I would rather
Agreed.
play a game that is even and bias free.
Yeah, just like a not game.
A not game.
But it can still be called a game, but like,
yeah.
can we do a not game?
Can you guys just like read from the book?
Yeah, read our book to us.
Just like, read our book to
Read
us.
our book to us.
Please. Okay, we did print out some excerpts.
Yeah, we
so
could
why don't we
just read-
we'll read them and that'll be that.
Yeah, we'll just read from the book.
Great.
We've got some excerpts planned.
This segment's called Help Yourself.
Help yourself. I hope you help yourself. So you can help me. I need your help. I'm in serious legal trouble. So please, please help me.
All right, I'll go first.
Sure.
All right, so this is makeup sex muffins. Oh, I love it.
Nice.
Okay. Our famous makeup sex muffins just melt in your mouth. When you and your partner have resolved your lover's dispute, see our recipes for fight soup and argument toast, and are ready to dive back to the deep end of lovemaking, warm up a couple of these puppies in the oven and get ready for some sweet, sweet passion. All right, here are the ingredients. 11 eggs, 3 cups flour, 3 cups flours, half a dozen Blue Point oysters, all the butter you have, all of it,
As much as you can find in your fridge.
all of it.
Or in your cupboard, everywhere. Go to your neighbors, get it all in one place, because you will need it. The more the better, basically.
Half cup white sugar, half cup brown sugar, half cup clown sugar,
Oh.
quarter cup raisins, third cup craisins, salt and pepper to taste.
Of course.
Okay.
How do we do it?
Here are the instructions.
Sure.
Number 1, bring a pot of water to boil. Leave it alone. You won't need it. This is just something we like to do. Number 2, preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Number 3, kiss each other all over for a couple minutes. This is what love is all about.
Aw.
Number 4, beat all 11 eggs in a big bowl or 3 to 4 small bowls. It's a lot of eggs. Don't use a dozen, that's too many.
Yeah, don't use a dozen.
Not a dozen.
Not a full dozen. Like we learned the hard way. You don't want to do that. Do you remember?
Honey, oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Number 5, chop up flowers and set them aside. Combine sugars and mix together with flour and all of the butter you have.
It's a lot of butter.
Yeah.
Damn.
Number 6, scoop out oysters and whisk together with eggs. The oysters act as an aphrodisiac to get you back on track in the love department. So make sure they're fresh.
Ooh.
Number 7, combine sugar and eggs mixtures until nice and thick. Do this slowly. Slower. Wow. Have you seen the movie Ghost, like the pottery scene, but with muffins? Patrick Swayze.
You know, Demi Moore. Mm-hmm.
Whoopee.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopee.
Yeah. Whoop.
That's better, or should we say that's batter?
Huh.
Sexy.
Clever.
Number 8, put the raisins and craisins in there. We should have said that earlier. Fuck.
Ooh.
You guys didn't have an editor,
Yeah,
huh?
I guess not. Just
All right.
wrote verbatim.
Number 9, add salt and pepper to the batter to taste. You're doing great. You both are. Number 10, scoop that batter into your greased muffin tin or muff tin and pop those sticky sweeties in the oven. Number 11, while you're waiting, toss some flour on your counter and immediately start the lovemaking process. Get a little dirty, you've earned it. Number 12, right before climax, stop and take your babies out of the oven, sprinkle them with a dash of flowers, and eat them while piping hot. Feed them to each other while you follow your yellow brick roads.
Wow. Very informative.
Yeah.
Very
Exactly.
cool. All right. So here's mine.
All right.
This one's called Until Bread Do Us Part. Aw. Bread can take a long time to bake. Some might even say a lifetime. I get it. Ingredients: 4 cups flours.
4 cups.
Yes.
4 cups.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 cups.
4 cups.
Wow, you guys really use a lot of flowers.
4 cups flour.
Oh,
My God.
yeah.
Just because the same people wrote them.
Yeah.
3 tablespoons dry yeast or a Sparkle Pony's hoof full of Burning Man sand.
Or yeast.
Yeast is good.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
It'll do the job.
Smart.
Dry.
1 cup Luke's warm water. 3 teaspoons maple syrup straight from the sap tap. You know about sap.
Yeah.
Or syrup.
It's hard to come by here.
3/4 teaspoon Fisherman's Wharf salt, parentheses, which is actually not salt, you'll see. Butter, butter, butter. We have an affinity for the Paula Deen franchise. This recipe requires an in-home 16th century Dutch oven. These are extremely hard to find and very expensive, but this appliance is 100% vital to a successful marriage.
Shit.
Damn. All right, special note for this recipe, do not read ahead. Just step by step. That makes sense.
Okay.
Step 1, dissolve yeast in water. Add flours and playa sand until it bubbles, approximately 5...
Playa.
Playa. Oh, I get it, like a beach.
Yeah.
Until it bubbles, approximately 5 to 45 minutes. 2, add Fisherman's Wharf salt, syrup, and butter, frozen solid, to the mixture. Then add flour a little at a time until you have a stiff dough. Turn dough out on a floured surface and mold into a ball shape. Place in pan and cover with a tiny moist towelette, the kind you get with wings.
Oh.
And let it rise for 4 days.
Wow.
Every hour on the hour during those 4 days, give it a knead.
Every hour on the hour.
Please. We like to say knead with a K as you need with an N. Ah, I get it. For 4 days, every hour on the hour, you and your partner will express your deepest needs. See Appendix H for our list of prompts. An example prompt here's in pen. How often do we need to have your parents visit us?
Is that a thing?
I guess. When the 4 days are up and you're utterly delirious from exhaustion, punch down the ball of dough and mold it into a loaf shape to fit your bread pan. Cover with a mildewed bath towel for flavor, and let it rise again until it doubles in size. This should take about 4 days. These 4 days, however, are for sex. Pure, unadulterated, non-stop sex for 4 days. Orgasms every hour on the hour. You may ask yourselves, when will it end? To which we say it won't, and that's kind of the whole point. Bake in an authentic 16th century Dutch oven at 350 degrees, or more colloquially, 4 big flaming logs for 55 minutes. Make sure the flue is wide open because the stench of this bread is unimaginable. What you're smelling is mainly the wharf salt. Hold each other's noses while you wait. This is effective and cute. Last step, the bread is done. Yet it is inedible, and we knew that. The bread isn't the point. The ingredients listed above do not make bread, and as a matter of fact, you should throw away that entire pan immediately as it is now toxic. It was about your relationship the whole time. You just wasted 8 days, but you wasted them together.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh, and there's a photo.
Yeah, there's a photo at the bottom, small. It's a picture of
It's tiny.
a naked couple in a sort of a bed made out of a shit ton of bagged Wonder Bread, it looks like. There's like a Shutterstock photo on it.
There's like a watermark on it.
Cool. That's the show, folks. Catch us on YouTube. Follow us on social.
This has been MNN at MNN. See you next Wednesday.
Bye.
I went to a Chinese restaurant to buy a loaf of bread. Went to a Wendy's parking lot to try and get some head. But when I went to my ex-wife's new apartment, I was a different kind of man. She looked me in the eyes and she told me to go die. I said, honey, I've been dead for a while. So I'm happy to be here, happy to sing, happy to have an alibi and forget about this whole thing. If anyone asks, I was never there. She bruised my arms and she pulled my hair. For the record, I never touched her at all, but she was really mad I was there. So I'm happy to be here, happy to sing, happy to have an alibi and forget about this whole thing. Thanks, Max and Nat. See you next week. Great.